Today, I'm riding Japan's fastest train for the very first time. Tokyo to Osaka on the legendary Shinkansen. They call it the bullet train for a reason. And I'm about to find out why. How fast is it? How smooth is this ride? And is it really worth the hype? Let's find out. Look at these stairs. You gotta travel when you're still young. See, if you don't have your Suica card, you have to deal with these machines right here. Good luck with this, right? Good luck. You gotta travel when you still have energy. I'm excited to ride this thing. You know, I'm really excited to ride this thing. First time in the Shinkansen. Let's check out the view. You see, it's just moving so fast. Oh, very different than Tokyo. It's bright and early. I gotta run to the metro station. It's been amazing here in Tokyo. I cannot wait to come back in this city. So I have to basically check out and find a way to catch the high-speed train to Osaka. Join me. Very nice place. Gotta take my trash with me. All is well. So now your boy is heading to the Shibuya train station, where I'm gonna be catching my train and getting to Tokyo Station. As I mentioned on my previous video, when I did my initial dry run there, so I don't get confused this morning, I have plenty of time. It's 7:30, my train leaves at 10, but I want to give myself plenty of time to get there, you know what I'm saying? Without freaking out too much. So that's basically what I'm doing. It has been an amazing stay here. Definitely a lot longer than I initially planned. But how can you not fall in love with such a beautiful city? You know? I can't think of another place that I misjudged a little bit wrong, or so wrong I should say, like this place, you know? Step number 1 is complete. We're now heading to Tokyo Station to grab the high-speed train. Super early here in the morning, but I have plenty of time to get lost and catch the right train. We are currently here, and we are going to. Man, it changed the map. It will come back. We have made it to Tokyo main station here. Now it's time to grab the high-speed train to Osaka. With 2 hours to spare, I have plenty of time to get the little bite and eat. I previously filmed this station, so if you want to have an idea of what the station is like, check out that video. But from this one, I'm going to be basically documenting my journey. So you can see a beautiful bright day here in Tokyo. People are going back and forth, up and down, left and right, every possible direction you can imagine. There are several stations in there. I don't even know how many lines. It's quite overwhelming. Along with restaurants and different types of stores that you can grab something to eat from. And you also have the Shinkansen, which is the famous high-speed train in Japan. So that's what we're going to be taking to get all the way to the beautiful city of Osaka. Let's go. As you see, guys, there's so many people here. You can buy everything, like a perfect place for gifts. You know, you can buy coffee, chocolate, caramel. I mean, anything you can imagine. And also the famous little food boxes that lots of travelers pick up in order to hop the train and continue on their journey. This place can be quite overwhelming, but don't let that scare you. As long as you have a phone, you can find your way. The signs, most of them are in English and Japanese. Alright? So, as long as you follow instructions, unless some people have issues following basic instructions, you should be fine. But you never know with delays and everything, especially being my first time. I wanted to come here early enough, navigating the human wave, and not freak out about finding my train or not. So that's basically why I came here so early. I purchased my ticket on this app that they have called Klook. And on Klook, you basically can buy not just your train tickets, but also different tours. I downloaded this card, the Suica card, that I believe will also work in Osaka. And that is basically my Metro card. Otherwise, you get into a situation where you have these trains that need this ticket and that ticket. It's just, guys, save yourself the headache. Just get your Suica card. Call it a day. This is Tokyo. You see how busy it is. People coming from all kind of directions. I wanted to come here early. I didn't want to freak out because I wasn't sure what time I'm going to be getting up in the morning. But it works out. I have plenty of time. And yeah. So the Shinkansen, this is the blue one here that I have to take in order to get to Tokyo. So when it's that time, I'm going to be crossing over here. They do have information desk if you have any questions as well. But for now, I just need to find a place to sit down and relax and wait for that time. So guys, I'm standing here outside of the Tokyo station. You know, the commuters are going to work. Some are waiting for the buses, coming out of the train station, grabbing a train and going by their business. You know, travelers going to the airport or trying to catch the famous Japan Shinkansen high-speed bullet train. So I wanted to show you one of the places in there that has food for commuters. Unfortunately, a few places here in Japan do not allow pictures or videos inside their venues. So this is a society that is very discreet, and many times pictures and videos inside businesses are not tolerated. So I couldn't really vlog in there, but I picked up a few items that I wanted to show you guys. So I have a bottle of wine that I'm probably going to drink during my commute. And then they have these little, you know, bags, these little things of rice. It's very, very interesting, you know. This is not in English in any way, unfortunately, but you get to see, I don't know, it's just rice and some kind of sauce. The second item is rice and egg. Okay, rice and egg. That's what it is. All right, very interesting here. The third and last item that I picked up is this one right here. It's you know, it's like mixed rice with all kind of stuff. It reminded me of Mexican type rice, like Latin, you know, Latin America a little bit with like the way it looks, but I can't tell exactly what it is, but you guys get the idea. Here is the police station in front of me. And then you have some students over here. So this is, I believe, high school students, you know, waiting to grab the bus or something, commuting, I don't know where. That's what you have here, you know. And you have the big sign of the Tokyo station. This is actually the front of it. The back is all brick. It's a beautiful spot. I took a walk outside of that. And that's actually what, you know, that roof that you see on there, That's actually what it looks like over there from the back end of this. It's a very, very big place. That's why I came here the other day, just to kind of dry run it in order to make sure that I don't have to walk around today with my bags. I got my backpack here and my carry-on, you know, heavy clothes, electronic and everything. I figured I'd do my walk earlier. But yeah, I'm just chilling here. You know, it's chilly but not freezing. So I took off my sweater, you know, and that's all I need right now. It's just a sweater, and that's about that. So anyways, very soon here I'll be, you know, let me see actually what time. Within the next hour. Yeah, a little bit over an hour. I'll be heading in there to find my station. Maybe 30 minutes out, I can go in there. All right, so that's what it is. So if you were wondering, yes, if you need help, just ask. You know, all the employees in there speak English, the information desk. You can buy your Shinkansen ticket here. I actually maybe should have done that, but I don't know. You know, I figured, you know, I just have my ticket early. I don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? In case like they run out or something. A lot of videos were saying, book your ticket on Klook. That's what I did. I tried to change the time because I'm here early. And she said, well, because I didn't buy the ticket through their office, I cannot change the time. I have to basically go on the website I bought the ticket from. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm just going to, you know, wait 10 o'clock. That's the entrance for the Shinkansen line. Okay. And they have a gift kiosk on this end over here. They have a waiting room on this side, you know. And then I'm on track 16. Track 16. So these are the folks right there by the waiting room. The guy at the front was very friendly. He showed me exactly what he told me the track, and it's marked on the screen, so it's pretty simple. All right, it's at 10 o'clock. Track 16, 1 to 3. All right. So we're gonna hop on this line. This is my very first time doing this. So I want to give you guys an idea, so you have, you know, whenever you come in here, you know what to do. All right. So they have a blue train and then a green, as far as like the symbols, and they go in different parts of Japan. So 16 on this side, then 16 and 17 over there. So we're gonna hop on here. Oh. This is the line to get to the 16th. So you see these numbers here, the car number. That's basically what I have to figure out. The car number is right there, 67. My car number is 10. So 221 right there at 10 o'clock. Okay. Very easy actually. I was freaking out for no reason. Alright. So you have another section here where you can buy, you know, some food. But I already have some, so I should be okay. Alright. So this is the famous Tokyo train that I heard so much about, the Shinkansen. I'm excited to ride this thing. You know, I'm really excited to ride this thing. I heard so much about it. Very simple. You know what number, you know what time your train is leaving, you know your car number. You just literally stand right by it and you all set. You know? So this is car number 10. That's where it will be. Right here. At 10 o'clock, it's time to freaking board. Let's wait. Actually, I think it's gonna be this train. Right here. Osaka. Right there. So this is gonna be actually a train. Alright, as you see, Osaka. Pretty simple actually. I was freaking out for no reason. So there's one leaving at 10 and one leaving in 20 minutes as well. Alright. And this is the business section. Like it was about $40 more than economy, and I figured, you know what the hell not. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and enjoy the business section of the Shinkansen in Japan. The efficiency of the employees here, fast and furious, getting the job done, cleaning it up, making sure that it's ready to roll, and then the next group goes in. You know, they go up and down the roads, pick up all the trash. And that leads me to one thing. That's one thing I didn't see a lot of here. I didn't see a lot of trash cans. Very clean. But sometimes you carry your bottle and you're like, where can I throw it away? You don't even find a trash can. So it is time to board. Let's hop on there. First time in the Shinkansen. Wow, very spacious here. Yeah, I was worried about where I'm gonna put my luggage, but really, there's plenty of space. You know, yeah. And that's basically my seat. 10D window. So one thing I do want to point out, guys, is how easy the process was. You know, it was very easy. I mean, and look at my leg room here. You know, plenty of space. Alright? Plenty of space to be comfortable. You have a tray here. We can eat. You can work right here. And this is something I really wanted to experience. From here to Osaka is about a 2.5-hour ride. And it makes several stops, including the city of Kyoto. So who knows what's gonna happen? But I definitely need to come back to, you know, Japan again. I need to come back because I love it here so much, and I like how easy everything has been. I think, you know, $140. That's not bad. I wonder though if you book it earlier, if it's cheaper. I'm not sure. If you guys know, for those of you who've been to Japan before, please go ahead and drop the comments and let the people know what's the deal. You know, is it cheaper if you book early, or is it the same price? Man, so yeah, we are on our way to the beautiful city of Osaka. Let's roll.
雨上がりたどってこればかりを持って頭の中に響く声見えすいた嘘で似たようなセリフ並べてばかりねからくりなんて甘いだってきっと行く末は同じ素直になんて求めてない
Stops to make right now. This is like a second stop that we're making here. Alright, but I've been able to enjoy the beautiful landscape here. It's just it's very nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country.
綺麗にも Goodbye 伝えてよ Goodbye 君からも Tonight そばにいたって戸惑うだけ継ぎはぎだらけの言葉で枯れ葉道たどってあの日の夕暮れ
Guys, I'm trying to take some images for you guys, but the train is going so fast that it just, the way things are going is just so quick, you know? It's so freaking quick. Next thing I know, it's like, this thing is so fast. But I'm finally enjoying my little bottle here. I'm finally enjoying it. It's time to try those snacks. I'll let you guys know how it is. So the difference between business And the economy section is that instead of having 2 seats here per row, in the economy section you have 3 seats per row. So 1, 2, and then the third one, and they're smaller. This one, you have, you can recline, you know what I mean? They have, you know, this little thing, you have the footrest, you can lower it down, you know what I'm saying? So, you have your overhead carriage over there. Now, if you do have oversized luggages, you have to reserve those in advance. You cannot just put your luggage in there. You need to reserve those in advance. And you have to basically pick what side you want to be on. So I say I wanted to be on the Mount Fuji side. Mount Fuji, I won't get a chance to get closer, but from this side here on the window, whenever we get there, I'll be able to see it if the weather allows it. But for the time being, actually, before I get into my little snacks that I have ready here, I showed you guys earlier in the video, I'm gonna show you the bathroom. I think we're slowing down by station, but let's go check out the bathroom, guys. They have men and women bathroom and it's vacant. So let's take a look. So that's what you have, you know, you can brush your teeth, use your toilet right here. Alright. You can call someone to help you. And you have, you know, a button to open the lid and a button to close it. Alright. And you have another sink right here. So this is the overhead, the oversized baggage. So if you have super big luggage, you can do it over here. Alright, and this is a men only bathroom here, and you have your garbage can on this side. Let's check out the view. You see, it's just moving so fast. When I want to go show you guys, it's tough because things are just moving so fast. Alright, so that's what it is, man. Security camera in operation, and this is another section, but I'm not gonna go this way, so I have no business there. But yeah, that's what it is. You guys get to see this a little bit. It just goes so fast. Just a great ride. I wasn't paying attention. There actually is a menu here. Okay, so you can order food and beverages and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm about to scan this code to see what kind of food they have. You have options here to order something. They have a menu and it's both in English and Japanese. You basically scan the barcode and then you see all the different options that they have. You know what I'm saying? But if you prepare yourself right, you just pick up things at the station and you don't have to order anymore. So you can order, you have Wi-Fi, the train is super fast going to the cities. You are freaking comfortable, man. I love this. I love Japan, guys. I love Japan. Japan is an amazing country. Come visit it. Amazing. The only thing I wish I could do here, I wish I could use a drone. That's the only thing. Because the landscape, you know, look, the beautiful mountains are here. That's the only thing I wish I could do is use a drone. Other than that, man, you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Wow. So good. So we're still on the train, about 30 minutes out from Osaka. And every time I check out this train, I find something else. So they also have this thing over here. You can lower down, and you can just get some rest. And then you can recline your seat. And then they have another thing here you can pull. it fast because you see something, you want to grab it, next thing you know it's gone. As you book your seat, you can choose, I don't know if I said this already, but you can choose window, things like that. But you can choose to see Mount Fuji that I totally missed. I don't even know when we went to it. It was a big thing I wanted to see, but everything goes so fast. It's like, and next thing you know, it's gone. So I didn't get a chance. So there's a food tour today at 4, and Osaka is also known as the kitchen of Japan. So I'm thinking about booking that tour. It's just like sometimes I feel uncomfortable recording people doing those tours because I want to keep the magic of their tours. So we'll see. I'll probably go ahead and do it anyway though, and just like record what I can to show you guys that content. I can go and find places to eat, but it's always good to have someone. Look at these homes. Wow, man, it's just the freaking I missed it. It's really nice right here. Japan is beautiful. You can do it all by train, no stress. I know some people said they could drive around here, but I don't drive on the other side of the road, so it's not something I would attempt. And in a place where you can take public transportation this easily, there's really no point. There's really no point. It's just a beautiful, beautiful country. Beautiful. I wish it was like easier to meet people here because like everybody's like minding their business. But other than that, I like it here. I like it here. Aboard the Shinkansen on the way to Osaka. Let's continue this ride. So we just arrived here in Kyoto. Looks like a lot of people are getting out here. As you guys can see, you know, lots of people. Yeah. So this is the station here, the Shinkansen station at Kyoto. I am not planning to visit Kyoto, but you never know because it's so close to, you know, Osaka. So it's like you almost feel like I might as well take it out. You know, guys, when you watch these videos, sometimes, you know, people think, you know, I have all this time in the world, but I don't. You know, I wish, like, if I was like full time, I would honestly stay in Japan for 90 days. 100% I would do it. I would do Tokyo 1 month and like go out and like really pick it apart, because Japanese people, as friendly as they are, it also takes time to get to know them, and they keep to themselves, you know what I'm saying? And people sometimes they take it the wrong way. They feel like, you know, they're not friendly or whatever. Like some of the things I've been reading online, it's not true. You know, some countries are just different because people keep to themselves. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean they're racist, it doesn't mean they're bad, nothing like that. I had absolutely, up to this point in my trip, like no bad experiences here. They're just like, they mind their business, you know. It's a cultural thing. So I would say get on the plane, come to freaking Japan. I will be back in Japan very, very soon because there's more to see here, and I really enjoy this country. And one thing that's really a big one for me is safety. You know, that's why like a lot of people move to like places like Colombia and Brazil. I love those countries, don't get me wrong. Like I always say, my favorite country in the world is Brazil. But I have to say, there's something about traveling here and not worried about your phone getting snatched, not worried about walking in the evening and getting like hurt, you know, or gangs violence, or having your phone snatched, you know, stuff like that. You know, that's something that Japan is doing right. So as I'm sitting here enjoying my trip here in Japan, I just want to let you guys know that, you know, really, like, and even if you're watching this video and you're a solo traveler, that's one thing I was wondering about, like, is Japan the place to be? Because I'm going to be by myself. Like, I was hesitating. Yes, it is. Because, like, people will freaking do everything they can to help you out. If you have a question, I don't care if it's like something they don't understand English, they will freaking pull out the translator. They will do everything to help you out. They lie to you about damn Japan, man. They lie. A lot of people for content are like making things up out there, you know, just trying to make places look like worse than it is. It's not true. Come to Japan. We are now leaving Kyoto Station. You know, the train is like all business, man. They ain't playing no games out here. They are not playing games over here. They are moving fast and furious, boy. They're moving fast and furious. Yeah, this is Kyoto, guys. This is Kyoto from the Shinkansen. All these places, I think, have a pretty decent train system. You just have to like not be afraid. Use your Google Maps, and you're probably good to go. Okay, so they're just letting you know because we're about to pull at the final stop. You know, they basically said they're not taking any more orders because we do have that menu right there. You can order stuff, but you know, I picked up a couple of things. This has become like my Japanese drink, the strong zero. From the very first night I got here, has turned out to be my drink of choice. It just gives you that little buzz without getting you completely trashed, man. People who say Japan is expensive, I wouldn't say that. I think I'll say Tokyo is expensive because the hotel I was staying at in Tokyo was about 170, and I had a hostel. Okay, I was sleeping in a pod. If you haven't seen that video, check it out, man. I arrived on that day. I was like, oh, man, but it's the best hotel for the location. I could have switched after that, but I didn't want to switch. I just extended my stay there because it was like perfectly located. It was just great, man. I loved it there. But here, I decided to do $40 a night and see what it's like, and then from there I would decide, you know what I mean? I would decide if I need to stay there or go, because really all you need is to, like they said in the Marine Corps, shit, shower, shave. That's it. So what do I need to pay extra? Because like most of the time what you're paying for is the venue, right? Like, oh, the bar, how fancy it is, all this stuff. But like for me, you know, as a traveler, I just honestly I don't feel like spending extra money on things that I don't need, because you out and about most of the time. As long as the bed is comfortable and you can sleep. In the hostel, the issue I had was like they started cleaning early, so like by like 7:30 you hear them open the door, and that was the one thing. But it was completely pitch black in there. I was able to sleep. You don't hear anybody snoring. I'm totally anti that, because if I need to sleep, somebody snoring, oh my god, it's horrible. But in that hostel, it was great. But I'm gonna have a hotel this time for just $40 a night, and I've heard a lot of things about Osaka being really, really freaking cool. So basically, I mean, we'll see if I book a tour, but this is like a crash course, guys. It's a crash course to show you guys what Osaka is about. And if you ever get a chance, I hope that at least with this video you have a pretty good idea of what to expect, you know. We have made it here in Osaka station. So this is where I'm gonna get off. And from here, your boy doesn't know how to get to his spot, but I have to figure it out. Is there a train that goes there? Will my Suica card work? The Suica card is the Metro card that I've downloaded on my Apple phone that I've used in order to take the train in Tokyo. And I'm in a completely different city. My guess is it probably works there, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Take a taxi. I'm here struggling through this, so you don't have to when you come through here. It went so fast. This train is so fast, man. You go to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka in like no time. So you can actually, if you plan this right, you can come to Kyoto for the day and then go back in Tokyo if you want to. Probably not best. Probably it's better to stay nightlife, but if you just care to do like a few sightseeing and stuff like that, you can. It's efficient. It runs on time, and nothing but good reviews about this place, man. All right. Looks like everybody's going this way. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I just completed my journey. Make sure you pick up your food. That's like when you board in Tokyo, so you don't have to like pay anything on the train. They have limited options as far as like things to get inside the train. So it's better you buy food at the station, at the Tokyo Central Station. It's the best bet. So when you check in with your QR code, the machine generated this for me. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to scan or the actual QR code from my phone. We're gonna find out. Let me put this in here. Let's see. That's not the one. So I'm gonna scan the one from my phone and see what it does. But I think that's the one. My original ticket. So that worked. So basically keep your ticket so you can exit. And then from here, I'm supposed to basically take another train to my hotel. It's called I think it's called, I'm trying to figure it out. The Medusa line. This is it right here. This is it. Right here. Alright. So I have to go downstairs and grab that train. We'll see. So pretty soft operation here. Pretty good. Nothing to worry about so far. I think my Suica card will work here. We'll see. So this is the line that I want right here, and it says straight. So I'm gonna go straight this way. Mido Suji line, that's what I need to take to get to my train. And I just have to follow the instruction. So guys, this is Osaka station. Once you exited the Shinkansen section over there, you have a metro just right here, readily available, a 7-Eleven, lots of people. My main thing is I need to get to my hotel first, and then from my hotel I can figure out what I need to do. That's basically the deal right now. But I'm not even confused. I'm not confused at all. I just been following signs, and so far so good, you know. Your boy is not getting lost, and I got all my, like they will call it in the Marine Corps, I got all my trash with me, my bags and everything. Should be all right. Let's continue to roll here, man. McDonald's. All right. Alright, platform 1, this is the line that I need to take. So this is the moment of truth where I found out about my Suica card, which I honestly think is going to work, and I have about 349 yen on it. I think it's going to be fine. Yep, 349. So that's great. We're doing good, we're doing good. The Midosuji line platform is where I'm trying to get to. Right here. I'm in a much better place once I knew how to figure out the metro system, man, because if you can't do it, that's really like you can't navigate easily. You just feel like you're gonna spend so much money on taxis and everything. It's so much more expensive. You really just have to spend the extra time and understand the train system, and then you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So train is arriving on platform 1. I don't know if this is the one. I don't know if this is the one. $12.45. No, I don't think this is the one for me. Okay, so this is where you have to be careful. You know? Yeah, this is where you have to be careful. 12:41, so it's going in a different direction. And mine, according to Google Maps, 12:45. You know what I mean? 12:45. So I'm not gonna jump into this one. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it might, maybe it's the one, but I'm not gonna take the chance because I'm not really sure. You know? I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna stick to what this thing is telling me. And that's that. Because sometimes, you know, it might be the same line, but they go different ways, or they skip stations depending. If it's an express train, you might get on that train and then it skips your station or whatever. So the good thing with Google Maps is that you know exactly what you need to do. So guys, the train is arriving right now, and then from here I have about a good 20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 minutes, and then I get off at Deku Kucho station from here. So I'm very comfortable and everything. Osaka Metro, all right. All right. 8 stations. I booked the hotel because it had some like noise complaint, but that's due to the fact that it's really close proximity to the metro station. So, you know, same gig. You get the location and you get the noise. It comes with that. Let's see what happens. We made it here. So now I have to look for the North Gate exit. Woo! This is the journey of a traveler. The journey of a traveler. All right. Just 59 yen left. So it's telling me to exit through 1. So that's where it is, right there. See, if you don't have your Suica card, you have to deal with these machines right here. Good luck with this, right? Good luck. You might as well just get the Suica card, get your money in there, and then you don't have to worry about it. And like I said, one of the biggest things for me has been, look at these stairs. You gotta travel when you're still young. You gotta travel when you still have energy. It's not about money. It's about courage. It's about energy. Because traveling is exhausting, guys. Look at your boy. Right here. My backpack. And then from here, my hotel is supposed to be nearby. So I booked it there because, oh, very different than Tokyo. I booked it there because I was told it's really close to the metro and walking distance to a lot of places to eat. Alright? So that's what it is. I have a family mart right here. I can come back down real quick, get something to eat. But I need to get to my hotel first. That's the first thing. Shouldn't be too far. Should not be too far. So this is the metro exit, and I'm staying at this place called the R Hotel. And like I was pointing out, guys, you have Family Mart right here. You have vending machines, massage places, you know. It definitely looks a lot less bougie than Tokyo. and the hotel is like right here. You can't get a better location than this. All right. So this is the R Hotel, and they have a bunch of them everywhere. Looks like Namba. So all over the city, this place, they have a chain. So again, I'm paying about 40 bucks a night here, and that's what it is, you know. Hello. So that's the hotel. All right. So we're gonna get in here, and we're gonna see what $40 can get you here in the R Hotel in Osaka. All right. Hello.
Check in today.
How are you? Speak English? A little bit? Okay, here's my passport. Thank you. So we made it here. Gonna check in my room. Why overspend when you spend most of your time outside?
One night.
One night.
Two people.
Just one.
Just one.
Maybe two later. I don't know.
One bed, okay?
Yeah, one bed. Big bed.
Okay.
Oh, and not close to the metro. Quiet side of the hotel. Quiet. Yeah, no noise, please. So I was reading the reviews, and some people were commenting that there was a lot of noise in the hotel room. So one of the tip was to request a room that's on the quiet side of those hotels. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Not knowing the location, not knowing where I'm at, I want to kind of understand the city a little bit better before I start, you know, overstaying and extending my stay.
Okay, you can take it.
What's that?
You can take it.
Good?
Now.
Okay.
What's this, YouTube?
You too.
Oh,
What is your name?
Mitsuki.
Mitsuki. Alright. I got a new subscriber in Mitsuki here. Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright.
Checkout time is 11 a.m.
11. Is it quiet? No noise? Okay, it's okay. Away from the road. For 4, perfect. Got it. It's right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Checkout, when you check out, please return the card key in the
Right here.
box.
Checkout box.
And the entrance door will be closed 10 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Okay.
Yes. When
But I can
you-
use the key, right, to get back?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you come back, please tap your card key on the
Okay.
device. And
Put my car key on the device outside.
yes, outside entrance
Just like
door.
beep like this?
Yes.
And then okay, right? Alright.
And today's towel gown and toothbrush is already in your room.
Okay, alright,
Yes,
perfect.
yeah, if you other amenities, you can get it in the amenity world.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have any questions?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Let's go ahead and get in the room, and I will show you what $40 has. What the hell? Okay. Alright. So getting in here. Well, looks like. Do I have to put my key somewhere? I'm a little bit confused about light up in here. Okay, alright. That's what it is. So guys, this is what $40 can get you. Some people were complaining about not having a view. But listen, for $40, do not open. Oh, that's great. So, you know, when you think of the fact that you're basically going to be sleeping here and using the bathroom, if you see my Tokyo videos, I was basically in the room just to sleep. Most of my time was spent out exploring. My main thing here right now is to charge all my devices and figure out what the heck I'm going to be doing here. Alright, because this is my first time and I don't know much about Osaka and I don't know anyone here. But I definitely like how affordable it is compared to Tokyo. So I have this room here. You know, basically a queen size bed, I think. Plenty to sleep here. Have a little refrigerator. Have a sink, you know, to brush my teeth and everything. And you have your toilet. And one thing about Japan, man, you always have like these really nice bathrooms, you know, with, you know, heated toilet seats, you know. And I gotta wash my hands after this. And then you got your standing shower right here. It's funny sometimes people complain, oh, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. But it's like, you gotta remember, it's $40. You know, even any country you can go, even like anywhere I can think of, $40, you're gonna be like bottom of the barrel. So I didn't want to pay something too expensive. This is about exploring from the ground up, right? And I don't want to pay for a nice hotel when I'm just there for a few hours. Anyways, they also provide this eco-friendly amenities, which is basically your one standard issue shower shoes that do not fit your boy. Look at that. Like, it's just way too small for me. So that's not gonna work. But it's alright. It's alright. And then I have this thing right here, which is what is this? What is this? Oh, a bathrobe. I'm not gonna use that. There's 2 bathrobes. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then what you got here? Hair dryer for women, washcloth, and then basic towel here. You got soap, basic things. Anyways, guys, this completes my journey from Tokyo to Osaka. And I was able to do it without asking too many questions, just by using my cell phone and navigating around. And I made it here. So now I have to figure out, figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the day, where I'm, what I'm going to be getting into tonight. And yeah, this is it. I want to make it to Hiroshima. I'm actually more interested in that than, just doing the basic tourist things. Because when I talked to one of my friends who has a YouTube channel, Japan Documented, check out his channel. We did a very good interview about life in Japan. He told me Hiroshima is not a very tourist site, but I'm a fan of history, and this is not for me to get views or anything like that, because what gives you views is really, talking to women, hitting on women. Those kind of videos, they do very well, but that's not really what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? I like to explore, discover new places, and basically learn about the real things. And when you talk about Japan, I think about World War II. And when you talk about World War II, I think of Hiroshima, right? So I'm over here, basically an hour and a half away. So I do believe that I'm probably going to buy a ticket, to do a quick day trip there, do my thing and come back in the evening. I have to figure out the logistics of it all. And then tonight, if I can, show you guys a little bit of the food culture and things like that, then I'll be all set, you know what I mean? We'll see. I don't think I should spend the night in Hiroshima, but basically I have to figure it out. I'm basically working day by day. It's not easy doing this. I don't like to overplan, because a place can surprise you. Like, I came over thinking Japan is going to be some kind of way, but it's not. And here I am in the second city in Japan, and I already can tell how different it is to Tokyo. I can already feel it. So, definitely Osaka gives me the good vibes. But we'll see tonight. We'll see the nightlife area. We'll see what's going on. If it's your first time tuning on my channel, guys, don't forget to kindly hit that like button, subscribe, share the video. A lot of people are traveling to Japan right now. Many people are curious about this place. I'm just basically documenting my travel experience, and I bring you along with me, and to make you feel like you are right here, man, in this $40 hotel room here in Osaka, Japan. And that's that. Here we are. We made it here. So guys, kindly subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you on the next video. From Japan, I'll say peace out.